It's 5:30 a.m. and I'm waiting outside for my tour guide to take me to Samana Bay. Want to guess as to whether or not they actually came? So never book with Mama Juana Travel SRL. Okay, so today was supposed to be multiple things. They fell through. Reserved tours fell through, they never showed up. The company that I used wouldn't answer the phone, and the robot, the person that controls the company that does the tours couldn't get a hold of anybody. So now I'm falling back on option 3. Trying to be optimistic. Option 3, I'm gonna do another little walk here this morning, burn off the agitation of having gotten up so very, very early and having been screwed over, and then maybe grab some breakfast and I guess spend a little extra money and take a taxi to Boca Chica. I guess that's gonna be the plan. Otherwise, I don't know. It's gonna be a wash of a day if I don't do that. Okay, so since I had to wait for the tour that never came, it's gotten later in the day and it's basically impossible to cross the street that's going behind me. So I'm just gonna go back to the hotel, go to the bathroom, and see if I can get a taxi somewhere. Gotta adapt, people, gotta adapt. But that doesn't mean you have to be happy about it. You can still be pissed, because I am. Running errands with my new friend, the taxi driver. I kid you not, people.
Amén, amén. Seguimos hablando más adelante.
Pero es difícil mantener estabilidad.
La estabilidad.
Mira, mira. Es un tipo esconde en la mangrove.
Sí, 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 sí. Ajá, 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 ajá.
Wow. I enjoy bachata, do not get me wrong. The thing is, after 2 hours of running errands with this taxi driver and being overcharged, he assumed a level of friendliness and decided to tell me that he wanted to be a bachata singer when he was younger and continued to sing for quite some time. "100% of my plans for this trip fell through. The only things that actually worked were me going to the airport and getting to my hotel. Other than that, my entire itinerary got thrown out the window. And then we tried to change it to a plan B, and that fell through. And then plan C fell through. So I'm down to 24 hours, rescheduled my flight. I'm just going to wander around Zona Colonial for the next 24 hours, give or take. Obviously, I'm going to sleep, but we'll just put up some footage of that. It's pretty architecture, at least. On a positive note, soy un optimista. I know Zona Colonial very well. I know what streets. I don't even need my GPS anymore. So there's that at least. Gotta look on the bright side. If you know a neighborhood well enough that you don't need your GPS, then you can definitely say you've been there. Just wouldn't be the Caribbean without random feral chickens. Now, I have issues with the Catholic Church, but this is one hell of a sculpture. No gracias, amigo. No gracias. The Malecon is about an 8-mile stretch of seafront that runs along the coast of Santo Domingo. It was one of the areas I was allowed to walk, but I was stopped repeatedly by police officers reminding me to stay simply on it or within the confines of Zona Colonial. Let's have a little seaside chat about travel. I love traveling and going to different places. There's an unfortunate component in our culture, thanks to Travel Channel and the other pampered princesses that are hosts, and they show you these places. Even lots of the other vloggers do it too. They love to show you highly enhanced and scenarios that don't actually exist. I've wanted to do and try to do to show as much reality as I possibly can in these. The thing that you don't get with your Anthony Bourdain, you know, rest in peace, brother, but those travelers aren't really travelers. They go places, sure. They were taken there by their production crew. They didn't have to do anything. Like my trip here, each thing I had planned, I'm on to plan D, because A falls through, B falls through, C falls through. They don't have to deal with that. The travelers that you see, the influencers, the celebrity travelers, I'm going to use a baseball comparison since I'm in the DR and they love baseball aquí. Those people are travelers like how T-ball is baseball, okay? There's a huge difference, and that's why we don't let Aaron Judge play T-ball. Follow me?
It was adorable to watch these young kids play in the surf while I ate my lunch. It was until they stripped down butt naked and the police had to chase them away.
The Museo Fortaleza Ozama, the museum of the fort here. Pretty cool. I got here late, so I'm one of the only people here, which is always a bonus for me. Always a bonus.
The ancestral whisper which is intertwined with history of every step has been ridden with piercing pain. In the fierce struggle against occupations, interventions, betrayals and tyrannies, bound by the indissoluble bond which holds
Y este perito keeps following me. Oye, perito. Perito. ¿Qué quieres? Oye, no. Ah. Trixie perito. ¿Estás mi guía? ¿Estás mi guía, perito? ¿Estás mi guía? Está bien, sweetheart. Está bien.
Dominican Republic chocolate is phenomenal, so I decided to splurge and partake in a little chocolate making class. It is obviously entirely in Espanol, and yes, I could translate for you, but I have friends who are Hispanohablantes, and I don't translate enough for them, so for you English speakers, you're just going to have to either learn or get the gist.
Pero dentro contiene unas semillas con una pulpa. Esas semillas pasan por un proceso de fermentación y secado. O sea, cuando se pone al sol a secar, cuando la ponemos al sol, el grano de cacao queda en ese estado. Queda así. Esa tiene dos temperaturas, caliente abajo y fría arriba. Esa mezcla unifica todos los ingredientes. Gracias a este proceso, el chocolate toma una mejor textura y sale con un buen filo. Una vez que el chocolate... Bien. También se hace jabones con la manteca de cacao. Sí, ¿verdad que sí? Es ahora la perspectiva, ¿verdad? Ya sabes. El ranking mundial no está muy elevado. No tengo el número exacto ahora mismo, pero sí sé que somos el número 1 exportando el cacao. No te preocupes.
Es mi propio chocolate. I made my own chocolate bar. Dark chocolate with coconut and almond. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be the perv that says Dominican Mary's hot. Just gonna say it.